Hi, I'm Hanali, and today I wanted to offer a short tarot reading looking at a specific card in a new light and hopefully providing some interpretations that you're not going to find in standard tarot textbooks or anywhere else on the internet. So today I'm using the Pagan Otherworlds tarot deck to draw a card. But I'm going to do something a little different. I'm also going to draw a card from the Archetypes World Unknown deck. This is a deck by Krans, and it's a really powerful deck that touches on a lot of universal archetypes, and I'm going to combine the two and see what we come up with. So first I'll pick a tarot card for the day. This is a beautiful, beautiful deck, Pagan Otherworlds. We have the King of Wands. Hopefully you can see that. The King of Wands. Okay, so this is our tarot card for the day, and now I'm just going to pick one of these incredible archetype cards and see where we can draw some connections, reflections, insights between the combination of the two. Okay, we have the Animal. Hopefully you can see that. Right, so we have today the King of Wands and the Animal. To start off with, I'm going to read what Krans says about the Animal. She has an incredibly beautiful style when it comes to explaining the archetypes. So I'm just going to find that here. Okay, the Animal, the beast, the wild one, the she-wolf. We are mammals. The hair on our chest and between our legs reminds us so. We try hard to deny our unrefined, animalistic nature, yet through this archetype we tap into power and direction. Activating the animal within means reawakening our relationship to nature in the most broad and embodied sense, drinking from waterfalls, roaring at the moon, opening eyes underwater, eating berries from the vine. The life force of our planet begs us to set down the devices, the constraints and the social constructs, and remember the warm blood that pulses through our veins. The animal longs for breath, food, procreation, and physicality. It wants soil under our nails and starlight on our skin. If this all sounds terribly unsophisticated to you, take note that it is said that when the Buddha became enlightened, he roared like a great lion. Wow. That is such a beautiful connection to make with the King of Wands, especially because if you can just see in the corner of that card, there is a lion there. That feels like an incredibly beautiful interlocking between these two cards. Krans also provides a few notes related to this archetype. Notice your resistance to the animal within. Where does it come from? What has it kept you from doing, wild one? The animal demands we get comfortable in our own skin. The minute you accept, express, and celebrate the physical body, you tap into animal energy. Right, so how can we connect these two cards together? Well, it seems to me that the King of Wands, is a very much hot-blooded energy. The suit of Wands is all about inspiration, it's about passion, desire, it's about envisioning something and stepping into it embodying it, you know, really pulling your body into the act of celebration and the act of movement and the act of desire. There's a sense there of wildness, of venturing out into the unknown boldly. And for me, I mean, the presence of the lion here and an eye on this card that looks quite feline really symbolises that sense of boldness and courage and not being afraid to really express who you are. Now, the King of Wands is sort of the crowning feature of the suit of wands, and he embodies not just the masculine aspect of this, but also the feminine too. A sense of really embodying yourself. You know, the Kim Krans description talked about dancing, about celebrating your body in really simple ways, and about connecting back with nature, transforming your relationship with your body through movement and passion. And that is exactly what the King of Wands has mastered in this lifetime. You can see in this card there's a really small, you might not be able to see it on the camera, a really small salamander at his feet. And that represents transformation and resilience. Salamanders are a sign of fire. They're able to withstand extremely hot temperatures. And there's a feeling here of the King of Wands having gone through so much transformation, physically, mentally, spiritually, having been thrown into the hot cauldron of life, and going with the flow of that, and understanding himself as a hot-blooded animal. And he's able to step out of that transformation majestic, and fully owning his passions and desires, and not shying away from that, not trying to deny the ways that he feels. You know, when it comes to enlightenment, and the Kim Krans book kind of summarises it so well, with the Buddha becoming enlightened and roaring like a great lion. You know, there's a sense that, you know, we never stop being human, even after we reach great spiritual heights, and we do a great disservice to ourselves to try to disconnect from our animal nature. We're never going to be able to escape from the fact that we are mammals, we are animals, and we were born onto this planet to connect with nature in the way that animals instinctively do. And so that feels like a really beautiful lesson that the King of Wands carries. So yeah, I hope that provides some interesting insight into this card. And my question for you would be, what can you do today to connect back to nature and your sense of belonging in nature as an animal? How can you begin to embody this archetype more in your life, and strip away any sense of shame that is where you come from? How can you celebrate your desires and your passions, and bring some more awareness to the fact that you are a hot-blooded animal? Great, thank you.